Okay, so here we are. Here we are. I wanted to share my house with you. This is 3 weeks into the Flylady project, and I bought the book and downloaded it online, and then decided I had a hospitalization that was totally unexpected. It wasn't anything that I had planned for. I had my husband go and buy the book, and I went over some of the principles, and it sounded so silly about the same thing, because I have tried everything. I have a whole organizational section in my library, and clearly nothing had worked up until this point where it's like truly organized, and so I just kind of wanted to show you, and also give a testimony to the fact that it actually works. And I have 3 kids. I'm raising 3 kids. And a husband who has a career that is very busy, so he's hardly ever home. He's on vacation right now, so he is home. Took 3 weeks off at Christmas, which was awesome. But like I say, it's been a rough month. I had a tree fall through my roof. I live in an area where it snows a lot. And so even with that emergency, I am calm and chill, relaxed, and the house is completely done, and we have at least a week until Christmas, like 10 days. So I'm feeling pretty good, and I attribute all of that to the Flylady, because without that whole philosophy, this would not be possible. So I'm going to just kind of show you what it looks like. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to walk you down the hall, and we're going to start from the front door and work our way around the house. Alright, so I have a really long hallway into my house. My house is not very big. It's about 2,200 square feet. So this is my front door, and we really don't use this area all that much. It does have like a little seated bench area, but we found that it wasn't really functional for up here in the mountains because of the wood floors. Snow and wood don't do real well together. So we sort of did a remodel. This is my home office, and it still needs some work. I know it's not perfect, and I know that we've shelved perfection. So I'm not too stressed out about it not being perfect, but I don't think, honestly, I do a lot of stuff from home, and I have kind of a wedding business on the side, and it's probably never going to be perfect. But I did want to show you. So I was talking about home organizational books. I have like a whole shelf of home organization, and up until the Flylady, none of that has really worked well for me. So I do a Christmas tree, or try to, in every room of my house. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. Truly, it's my favorite holiday. So this is my living room. I'm kind of going into the living room area, and it's pretty small. It's not a real big room, and that's kind of a hard thing that I really didn't realize. I went from a house that was 3,400 square feet to a house that was 2,200 square feet, and when you have 3 kids, it tends to, like, people lay something down, and with less space, it's more to clean the bigger house is, that it looks more cluttered when you have a smaller house. So sort of figuring all of that out. So this is my kitchen, and I have open shelving, which can look really nice or look really terrible depending on how you organize things. And my sink, nice and shiny and clean, which I just didn't think that was really going to do much, but how wrong I was. And so I have animals, and like I say, we had snow and rain, and it's just been really cold. It's in the 30s, so my animals are inside, and so their cages are kind of inside. We have to kennel them at night, otherwise they break into my very large pantry. And I have company, so they brought cookies, so that normally wouldn't be there. But anyway, so I'm just kind of have an organized kind of pan central station, and like a little workstation in my kitchen. And I told you I had a tree come through my roof, so this is kind of like what was left over from our disaster. But because of the Flylady and her whole program, I wasn't freaking out after just starting to decorate for Christmas and having this huge disaster, and then Service Master come in and help me. So normally that would have just put me over the edge, because I had Christmas boxes out, and then this tree fell through the roof, and we had water everywhere, and I had to get my insurance company involved. And so this is our main entry, and we changed this up a little bit because, like I say, it snows a lot here. It's really cold. There's a lot of pine trees, and you bring in pitch and all of that. So this is kind of a little station where you can just, my kids can drop like sports equipment, my husband and I can put our keys. We've got a box there that's organized for sunglasses and dog leashes and collars and things like that. This is for hats and gloves and scarves, and then obviously for jackets and coats, and then like my husband puts his stuff on the dog thing. I don't know what that says about him, but anyway, so dog leashes and all of that. And then this is kind of just an area where I store sheets and cleaning products, and I coupon. Like I say, we live in a really mountainy area where we get a lot of snow, and I don't want to have to run to the grocery store because we're out of something. Because sometimes I get snowed in for 3 or 4 days at a time, and I'm a California girl. I don't drive in the snow. I don't feel comfortable driving in the snow. I will drive if I have to, but just to go run to get hamburger helper or a jar of peanut butter or something like that, it's probably not going to happen. So I coupon and I stock up on things, and it can be great, but it can also be a challenge to organize. So anyway, so this is my laundry room pantry, and I have like all my spices and all that good stuff. And so this is kind of the main hub area, the kitchen and living room, or great room rather, put together, and then our living room, which we really don't use unless we have company or we have someone over. And then this is my son's room, Garrett. He has really severe ADHD, and we redone his room recently. I went to IKEA and got some organizational things for him, but for him it is key that he have everything. So I'm going to let you kind of take a look at it. But like I say, this wouldn't have been possible without Flylady's principals backing me up. Here we go. Hi, Garrett. I'm kind of here to film your room. I kind of wanted to show off some of the things that we did for you, organizational-wise. So we have kind of a station for his magazines and his desk, and then I had a bulletin board, and this is kind of like a zip line that he can attach, like his achievements or any papers that he needs, and then these are bins to organize like things like Legos and Connects, or even like office supplies. And then he has kind of this little area for his electronics, his TV and a DVD player and his Xbox and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously his bed, and he's on the ski team, so we have some equipment there. And then we have these really cool little bookcases that you can put, either you can do CDs or adjustable. You can kind of make it whatever you need it to be for books or CDs or video games.
And here's my pretty tree, Anne, because it's almost time to realize, for little kids to learn the valuable lessons.
Yes.
Family loves rich kids more.
No, stop. So anyway, so here is our little Christmas tree that we did in here, and then this is like his area to put his boots on or take boots off, and then an organizational area for coats, and then he has like his hats and gloves and ski mask and all that good stuff up there. And thank you, Garrett, for letting us see your room. To be 13 again. And then so I kind of have this like really long hallway, and off to the right here is my guest bathroom, and it is teeny tiny. As you can see, it's a really small bathroom. It's probably 4 feet by maybe 5 feet. It's 20 square feet at best. So anyway, but the key with this is that I love this cabinet. I got this at Target, and it will store things like towels and toilet paper, and you know the things that you need, like dental picks and Q-tips and things like that. And then I try to remind my kids to wipe down the shower. I have 3 kids, and then I have, of course, like a hamper and kind of an area where, but it is a small bathroom. And unfortunately, it is our main guest bathroom. So it's kind of imperative that it stay neat and tidy at all times, because, you know, anybody who comes over will need to use that restroom. So, and then this is our master bedroom. So, and it is, I've got kind of a quilt place here, some cookbooks. I love cookbooks. I know it's like really a bad thing to collect. I love them, but it's really easy to end up with 25 cookbooks in no time at all. And so this is our dresser, and I kind of try to clear everything off and make it, other than pictures, and kind of make it like accessible for jewelry and things like that. And my bedroom tree, which is awesome. I love a tree in every room at Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. And so, and this wall is not very wide. Our master bathroom is right behind it, so it's just wide enough really for one nightstand, and then I totally cheated. My other nightstand is right here with our TV and stuff, but I used my jewelry box as a nightstand because it didn't fit perfect, but it's pretty darn close. It's with like an inch or so. And then I know magazines, right? I have kind of a little equestrian type thing that I got at Target to hold books and magazines because I like to read before I go to bed. And then again, some of these Target cabinets that kind of keep things. And then this bigger one is from IKEA, and it holds like all my toiletries. I like stuff that looks, from the turn of the century. I love that kind of blue bottled stuff, or I love Evelyn and Crabtree, or Crabtree and Evelyn is my fave. Anyway, and then at the bottom I have sheets for this master bedroom only, quilts and things like that. And then I'm going to show you my worst spot. This is absolutely the worst spot in my house. And I guess because it's all my girls' stuff, it's not organized. And I would love to see some other people's ideas about how they organize their makeup. I have this, but it's just not cutting it. And I have a lot of stuff. I like to get my makeup and stuff on clearance for 75% off. I don't really shop Lauder or any of that. I use cheap drugstore makeup like CoverGirl and Maybelline and Revlon. And I have a lot of it. When I find it on sale for 75% off, I buy it up, and I need to find a really great way to organize it. So I would love to hear from other people who have done some organizational tricks and tasks. This is a really cool thing. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't even think they sell these anymore, but I love it, and it's not being utilized how it's supposed to. The towels are rolled up and they go stacked in here, and then there's hooks for your drying towels and stuff like that. I love to throw my jeans for the next day up here, a sweater, or my robe, and kind of just hang it there in the bathroom, because my bathtub is right there, which is all nice and clean, and we have a shower. And then this great cabinet from Target once again. I love this thing because it helps me to stay really organized, and I can put all my Bath & Body products in there, and I've been utilizing all of my stuff, pampering myself for the month of December. And I feel so much better about my house, and also I've been taking better care of myself because I always put myself last, and that's so easy to do as a mom of 3, just to kind of push everything else aside and to think I've got to get this stuff done and organized. And I worked my fanny off, but I never really got everything done that I wanted to do. And with Marla's program, the Flylady program, it has helped me so much. So anyway, so here we are again, just kind of looking around. Everything is neat and organized, and there's nothing on the floor that you could trip over or fall over. The kids are all pitching in and helping. It's been phenomenal. My youngest even said, the house is so clean, I don't want to dare put a glass down on the island or throw it in the sink and just leave it there because I don't want it to be messy again. So, it's been really awesome. And so pretty much, that's it. I just wanted to share with you, and like I say, I've been flying for 3.5 weeks now, and it has made a huge difference. Number 1, in my stress level. Number 2, and the kids have been helping so much because they just don't want it to be cluttered up or messy again. And so it's ready for Christmas, and my gosh, we still have 10 days at least. So I think today is the 17th, so we have 8 or 9 days, but it's always been the day before or 2 days before. Everything still has to be wrapped, and I'm freaking out, and I don't have that. The only thing I have for wrap is this one gift for my daughter's boyfriend, who just bought a home, and she's graduating from college, and this is a more serious boyfriend. So anyway, so we did some kitchenware together at IKEA, which IKEA has some great organizational stuff. I'm liking that, but like I say, the Flylady program it's a real testament to how to get ready for the holidays and not feel stressed out and not want to pull your hair out and be upset with your family because you feel like they're not helping. And it really does. Just a list. So that's it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if any of you have great ideas for how to organize makeup and what to do with it all, and probably I need to get rid of half of it, but thanks. Bye-bye.